This is what we're talking about. The whole topic is I wanted to talk about how you have women that hold men hostage, and then we're gonna talk about some scenarios where men could potentially hold a woman hostage. So we're gonna start out with the first one. Now, sometimes you'll have a woman that you know, or men will make mention of the women that they're dealing with, where it's like, man, it seems like he can only see his child when she says. Even also when a guy decides that, hey, listen, I'm going to move on, detach myself from this woman, even though we co-parent. A man say, hey, listen, as soon as I get a girlfriend, all of a sudden, it's like she ringing my phone, expecting me to pick up, and every time I don't, it was all, well, it was because your son, and you're not gonna pick up for your daughter, and I was calling you by the little man. It's like, but you was calling at 11 o'clock at night, like, why you couldn't text me? Like, you know what I mean? Why is it I'm over here, you know, and I'm hearing these stories. So how you feel about that, Pat? Do you feel like sometimes those type of situations happen where a woman is manipulating the man or is holding him hostage without allowing him to move on?
So the basis on what I say this is because I think people do it out of manipulation because they, like Tier said, you don't have what you want yet.
Mm-hmm.
So when you don't have what you want yet, I hate to say it, and some of y'all know what I'm talking about, where you don't want the guy, but you want nobody else to have it.
Right.
This is where hostage situations come in. You don't want the girl, but you don't want nobody else to have it.
Right.
So you don't want her like that to the point where you're honoring and treating her or him right, but you want nobody else to have it. So I think it comes in when Clarence brought the kids. I think the exact opposite. I think it ain't got to be your kids. I've seen ladies, I've talked to legitimate women in marriages and significant others, or sometimes fiancés, and they have children, and they'll be like, so you just gonna do man like that? Like, you know you the only father he know, like really you would come in my life and do that to him? Like you'll do that to him?
Like you mixing it. You said, dude, I came in your life and I'm doing this to him.
Like talking to the guy, like you were there, come into my life, like come into his world like that, and you know how he feel about you. Like you know, like he's the only. Because I'm telling you, like, you know how he feel about you. I see this. I'm telling you, I'm trying to describe what I saw. Like you know how he feel about you. Like you would do this to us. You would really do this to us.
Right.
I mean, really? Really? Like you're done with me? Like you done with us?
And you just gonna leave? You just gonna walk away from your family?
I'm telling you,
see that? And it's very hard.
Right, you tied up, man.
Exactly.
Hostage down, man.
And her mama think you ain't about her friends think you ain't about nothing. You know, all the friends, aunties think you try out, you dead wrong. Yeah. Now, see, here's the thing, right? And I'm gonna say this: if a woman is pregnant with your child, it is a very hard for a man to leave a woman, regardless of the circumstances. Why? Because the optics. If she's pregnant, it doesn't matter how moody, let's say if she had an attitude and disrespectful before, when she does have a baby, regardless of her attitude and disrespect and sometimes flipping off at the mouth, it don't matter. You held hostage because as a man, these are the options. You looked at like you dead behind wrong because you wasn't able to be considerate, be compassionate, be understanding, be empathetic, be sympathetic, be, like all of these things that shows that and sometimes, you talk about bridezillas, you got these, like these pregnant women that's just the same way. They can be beasts, the hormones flipping, And all I'm saying is these are scenarios where people could feel like, man, I don't know what to do, how I can make it better, but I just got to deal with it. I guess I'm just.
And what she's saying is, Ms. Nikki Knight or whatever, she's saying it's not manipulation. And it's true. It is manipulation. That's how we get you hostage. And I'm trying to say what's tough about it is, and I'm going to be honest with y'all ladies, I don't know who do it the best, but I've seen a whole lot of men in hostage situations. Now, I've heard